Sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Cancer. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy pre-Friday. I hope you guys are well. And let's see what we got going on, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Julia. What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's well. What's happening, Rachel? What's going on, baby? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's happening, Cancer? Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles. So right off the bat, you can be connecting with possibly here an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, you got yourself here the 10 of Wands, person you're dealing with. You got the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So looking at the energy provided for you so far, excuse me, we have here the 6 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands upright. Cancer, you're trying to get balanced. Meanwhile, there is something here bothering you or burdening you. This could be something within your personal life, or this can have something to do with the individual that you're currently connecting with, okay? It kind of looks to me like with the person you're dealing with here, 6 of Wands in reverse, you're not contacting somebody right now. You're not communicating with somebody right now. So this could be somebody choosing not to talk to you, or maybe somebody here could have ghosted, or maybe this could be the energy of you and somebody just no longer talking anymore. I do feel like there is an effect of somebody not being involved in your life anymore, and that's what's tending to bother you. Because with the 6 of Pentacles being your overall energy, this is you guys being in a space doing everything that you can to try to be balanced and to try to be okay without somebody, but you're missing that communication. You're craving talking to a specific person. You're craving having that conversation with them because you genuinely miss this certain individual being a part of your day-to-day routine or being a part of your day-to-day life. As for the outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is kind of you guys saying at the end of the day, granted, me and this person don't talk anymore, and granted, this person's been out of my life, I do miss those conversations that we used to have. I do miss having them being a part of my day-to-day routine. So guys, remember, Mercury's in retrograde right now. You know, we're going to have these unresolved emotions coming up. We're going to miss people from our past that we did not even expect to have feelings for and or miss. You know, at the end of the day, that's all a part of our healing. Residual energy is going to come up, and we got to focus on healing. But at the same time, too, guys, it is okay to miss somebody that used to be involved in your life. It is okay to miss talking to somebody that you used to be super close with. Sometimes life just gets in the way, and sometimes it wasn't even intentional that there was distance created in the first place. So Cancer, for example, this could be you and a friend that lost contact. Maybe you guys just didn't keep in touch. Or for other Cancers, this could be somebody that you were romantically dealing with that maybe a breakup occurred, right? But at the end of the day here, you know, in life, we're going to grow apart from people, and it is okay to miss them. It is okay to want to talk to individuals you haven't caught up with in quite some time. And Cancer, if you feel like doing that, you're more than welcome to do that. Like I said, for some of you, this isn't going to be your ex that you're missing when it comes towards communication. This could be a friend of yours that you haven't talking with in quite some time. So if you feel the need to reach out to somebody, or if you miss talking to somebody, go out there and do it. It is what it is. Have a conversation. See what happens. See what it is you need to let out. See if there's a message there for you that you needed to hear. Because sometimes, guys, if we really miss communicating with somebody, that's our intuition telling us there's a message they need to convey to us. So sometimes we got to go out there and follow what our gut is telling us. If your gut Cancer is telling you to go message somebody you have not had any kind of contact with in quite some time, that may be your intuition there saying, hey, go message this person because they have something to say to you, and it's something you're going to need to hear, okay? Now, on the other, side, Cancer, if this is your ex and you just miss talking to your ex, you always are able to do that too. It may not be my recommendation to go text your ex, especially during Mercury retrograde, but if you feel like you need to hear something from them, or if you need a glimpse of clarity, who knows? Send them a text message and see what happens, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, man. Moving moving forward. So we started out my water signs today. I'm going to do water, fire, air, earth. Before we go to my fire signs, I have the sun shining bright on my face today. I don't know what's going on with that. It is a pretty sunny day today. It was a lot better, by the way. I know some people were asking me about how the weather's been over here in New York since we had that snowstorm on Monday. It's actually a lot better now. I think, though, Sunday into Monday, there might be another snowstorm, maybe something like that. But as of right now, the weather's actually been pretty good today, though, so I'm happy about that. By the way, thank you so much for the $5 all the way from Lydia. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much, okay? So we got our water signs going to our fire signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Leo gang, messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 200 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo gang, let's see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. What's happening, baby? Leo. Overall energy for you guys here, we got ourselves the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, you might be connecting with a water sign for some. Your current energy, we have here the Queen of Cups, person you're dealing with. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse, or I'm sorry, the King of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you have here the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Leo, I am seeing you guys still upset over a love situation, possibly. This definitely has to do with somebody not contacting you either. Very similar to the Cancer reading that we just did. I feel like this is you guys kind of holding all of these feelings in about missing a specific person because there is unrequited love at play here. So the King of Swords reversed is somebody choosing not to contact you, but also it's them choosing to push you out. So it feels like someone here could have physically pushed you out, Leo, or maybe they're energetically and emotionally blocking you out, but somebody here has made it in a way so that you cannot talk to them or communicate with them, whether it's physical or emotional. You just don't feel like you can get them to understand where you're coming from or get them to understand your feelings and emotions. I feel like you have a lot of pent-up feelings and emotions about a breakup, or a lot of pent-up feelings and emotions about some sort of disconnect with somebody you were involved with. So Leo, you kind of want to let someone know how they made you feel. You know, hearing that there was unrequited love, or enduring a breakup, or having a disconnect with a friend, it's almost like you want them to understand what you went through, what you were going through. But with the outcome that's present here, Nine of Wands, you're like, I'm going to keep it to myself. Because at the end of the day, the person I'm dealing with over here makes it impossible for me to talk to them. It makes them impossible for me to let them know how I feel, right? So you feel like it's impossible to talk to somebody, essentially. And I think that with the Nine of Wands being here, you're holding everything in and you don't know what to do about it. You know, I tell people this, and I think it is the best advice I can give you. Even if somebody isn't willing to hear you out, that shouldn't stop you from saying everything you need to say. Send them a giant text message, or send them a giant Instagram DM, or send them a DM on Twitter, or message them on Facebook, whatever you need to do. Maybe send them an email, who knows? Just get everything out on a piece of paper. Send them a letter if you want to, like this is the 1800s, right? But sometimes you don't need to have that actual conversation with them. Sometimes you just need to get all your words out on the paper and give it to them, and that's the best way to release whatever it is you're currently dealing with. So for any of you Leos right now that feel like you need to get your emotions across to this person, you need to let out whatever it is you're going through about how they made you feel, or about how the disconnect made you feel, I would definitely say send them a giant text message. And don't worry about it if they respond or not, because you'll be at ease the moment you vent everything you were going through, just knowing that the message was sent and received. I think that's going to be the best advice coming from me. So Leo, if you have a lot bottled up, send a giant text message, send an Instagram DM, send a Twitter DM, write a fucking letter, whatever it is that you need to do, just kind of write it all out, vent it all out. And whether or not the person you're dealing with responds to that, at least you got what you needed to get off your chest. I feel like that's what's most important, because by you venting it, that's you getting out whatever you've been holding back. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. And also too, if you don't want to send any of this to the person you're dealing with, get a pen and a piece of paper and just write it out on a piece of paper and keep that piece of paper to yourself. I mean, if you want, you can shred it, you can light it on fire responsibly and safely if you want to do that. You can, just rip it and throw it in the the garbage can, whatever it is you want to do. If you don't feel like actually telling this person, Leo, you can write it out and then you can dispose of that piece of paper however you would like. Or if you want to save it, you can save it too. Because either way, as long as you're venting it out, that's going to help you feel a lot better considering that you've been holding it in. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we did our water sign, our fire sign, go into our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Gemini gang? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 272 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's happening? What's crackin'-lackin'? And what's poppin'? Ooh, Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, right off the bat, you might be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly even a Leo. Your current energy, you got yourself here the Eight of Cups, the person you're dealing with. You have here the Two of Swords, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the Hierophant. So, I kind of feel like this isn't a reading necessarily about the person you're dealing with, Gemini. I don't think anybody else is attached to this reading but you. I think this is you saying to yourself, if I want things to change, I have to be willing to commit to it. So I think this is you guys getting ready to make commitments to yourself, and that could be commitments in regards to your goal. That could be commitments in regards to self-care. That could even be commitments in regards to being a more positive person or choosing a more positive outlook on life. Overall, I feel like what you guys are saying to yourselves is things are never going to change unless I actually make the commitment in order for change to happen. Remember, consistency is key when you're going through a transformation. If you want something to transform, you have to do what you need to do day in and day out to make that transformation happen, right? So for example, for individuals who are looking to lose weight, you have to work out consistently to lose weight. For individuals who, want to get smarter or want to get more experienced in a specific type of craft, you have to do that craft day in and day out to master your craft. It's basically all going to come down to commitments, right? So I feel like that's the energy coming in here for you, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I want things to change, but in order for them to change, I have to get out of the mindset that things will never change, right? When you tell yourself, Gemini, that things will never change, you basically say, I'm never going to have the willpower to make a change occur in my life, which is bullshit. You do have the willpower to make any change occur in your life if you really want to commit to that. So overall here, Gemini, you guys are sick and tired of things not changing. You're making a choice here right now to commit to make whatever changes you want in your life happen. And that's going to start with being consistent and committing to what you need to do to transform. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. Keep those commitments, man. When you make a goal or when you make a promise to yourself, fulfill it and see it through to the end. Not only will it feel so satisfying, but you'll see a genuine change and transformation that is going to be so powerful in your everyday life, I think this is going to be awesome, man. At the end of the day, Gemini, you're looking pretty damn good. Just commit to yourself, all right? All right, baby. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, for the 337 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. And to answer a question real quick, Lucy asked, could this be a person? It could be a person. Keep in mind too, though, Gemini, if your reading was about a person, it's like things will never change. I guess from the way the cards were laid out, it kind of would mean that things would never change unless the both of you choose to be together and you choose to have a commitment, right? Because if there are things going wrong, let's say if some of you Geminis are in a relationship right now and you're at a bumpy road with you and your partner, if things are going wrong, things cannot be changed unless both people decide to pull the weight. So if that's the case, Gemini, and you're having a bumpy road with the person you're dealing with, not only do you have to commit to bringing changes into the relationship, aka choosing to work on whatever problems you two have, that's going to be the same kind of mindset your person has to have as well. And if they're not going to have that mindset, it's going to be unequal give and take, and there isn't going to be any change there. It's going to be that energy of, it takes two to tango. All right. So if any of you Geminis are experiencing that, the only change that will occur is if the both of you are actively working together. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Wait, hold on. One more question. Savannah says, "What if they haven't changed but are convinced they have?" then at the end of the day, it really depends. Because here's the thing, if they're in their own perspective and they believe they've changed and you don't see it, or you don't believe they've changed, maybe what it is that you have a certain standard of change that you want to see, but because they didn't change in the way you wanted them to change, you haven't noticed anything different. Because here's the thing, Gemini, most likely they've changed. Over time, people change. But everybody has their own standards of what they'd like to see, and everybody has their own expectations of other people. And if somebody doesn't meet your expectations, sometimes it makes it difficult to see the progress they've made. So sometimes you gotta take your expectations out of it and take a look and see what the person you're dealing with is doing differently. But if that's not the case and you feel like they're not changing at all and it's not helping you, then maybe you would be much better off finding somebody new, you know? Because sometimes certain individuals just aren't compatible enough with you when it comes towards your values and what you want out of a romantic connection, you know? So sometimes you gotta move forward. All right? All right, baby. By the way, thank you so much for the 5 all the way from Audra Gonzalez. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much, all right? All right, so go into my Earth signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely Taurus gang? Messages for the Bull gang, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 369 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. What's cracking for the bulls? Taurus. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be dealing possibly here with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, you have here the World card, person you're dealing with. You have here the Empress in reverse. Outcome that's present for you, we have here the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Taurus, things are changing for you, but they're not changing for your person. That's where things get a little difficult, and that's where things get tough. You're noticing in your own personal life that you're growing and that you're evolving. You're changing into a different person, but whoever this is you're dealing with, they're not on that same timeline. They're not on that same wavelength. What this looks like is it appears that you've fallen out of vibrational resonance with somebody that is of a significance to you. So this is somebody important in your life that you feel like you're outgrowing. And you're like, fuck, how are we going to keep this going? How are we going to keep moving forward? 2 of Pentacles, right? Because this is in the reverse. It's not upright. You're like, how are we going to keep growing? How are we going to continue to be together? How am I going to be able to compromise in this connection when I feel like I'm going in a completely different direction than you are? Sometimes, guys, when it comes towards being with somebody we love, it's not always ideal for everybody to give up the dreams that they have and the growth that they're receiving. You know, I've seen plenty of people get in relationships where they were involved with somebody, but then they wanted their dream, and maybe their partner wasn't happy with what their dream was, and then they decided to stay with their partner, and then years later, they resented their partner because they never chased after their dreams, or they never kept on growing in the direction they wanted to grow into, you know? It's a very, very probable thing that has happened in many connections and many relationships. Taurus, what I think you're being faced with is, do I want to let go of this beautiful growth I'm receiving right now? Do I want to let go of the direction I'm flowing in my life in order to stay with this person and stay with this connection? Or do I want to let go of this connection because it's something that's holding me back and I got to keep on moving forward? As for the outcome that's present here, Taurus, you got yourself here the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like when it comes down to answering this question, you don't have a proper answer for it right now. Because you're like, yes, granted, I love the person I'm dealing with. I genuinely feel like I've outgrown this connection. You see what I'm saying, Taurus? You're like, even though it's a difficult thing for me to leave somebody I love behind, I feel like I've outgrown them. I feel like we're on 2 different levels. I feel like we're living 2 different lives and we're on 2 different paths. And that's the difficult thing, because you don't feel that resonance anymore. There is no longer that resonance. So remember, guys, in life, things are going to change. Whether you see those changes as positive or whether you see those changes as negative, regardless, there's going to be a change all the time, right? And you have to accept the changes as they come along. You know, you're growing, you're going off in this direction right now, Taurus. You're happy with your life and where it's going. And You know, it feels to me like the person you're dealing with is just not at that same level. You know, you're at two different stages in your life right now. So it's really going to come down to you having to make a choice. Do I want to give up this growth I'm receiving and this happiness of this path I'm currently on just to be where this person's at? Or do I want to let them go and give myself a shot to really enjoy what I'm currently enjoying in my day-to-day life? It's a tough decision, but you got to really get down to the fact and see what's going to make you happy. Because if you're going to be with this person, Taurus, if you're going to give up this path you're on now and be with this person, right, and years down the line, you feel like you're going to resent them and you're going to be unhappy with them, that's not a good choice for you to stick around with them, right? So you got to be very careful with the choice you make. And sometimes love does prevail, but you got to be mindful with what's going to make you happy at the end of the day. Okay? All right, Taurus. It's a tough decision, but you guys got it. Continue to ground yourself. Look at the situation and really focus on what it is you truly want. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we got the first batch of signs done, going all the way back to my lovely water signs. What do we got going on for the Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Goddamn! Scorpio, you guys came through hella quick. Let's see what we got going on for you, baby. Ooh, Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here. We got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with an air sign for some, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, you got yourself here the Nine of Cups, person you're dealing with. You got the Two of Swords in reverse, outcome that's present for you. You got yourself here the Ace of Wands. So looking at this energy for you so far, Seven of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups upright. This is the energy right now of, I want to do what's going to make me happy despite other people getting their opinions in the way. Scorpio, I feel like you're surrounded by a very opinionated energy. This is somebody who kind of feels like they have the final say. For some of you, this could be a parent that doesn't know how to let their child go. For other of you, this could be a partner or a friend or somebody in your life that feels like they're always just looking out for you, or they know better than you know for yourself, or they're just trying to protect you. Have you ever heard that energy from somebody who loves you? They're like, oh, well, I'm just trying to protect you. And you're like, well, I don't need the protection. I can take care of myself. I want to live my life in however I want to live it. So I feel like you have someone here who's got this final say kind of energy. And you're like, no, I can't let you do this in my life anymore. I can't let you influence my decisions anymore because you love me, or you're just trying to protect me, or you feel like you know better than me. You know, my life is my life to live, and I have to separate my life and my choices from the opinions of others. Because the more that you allow yourself to let other people's opinions get to you, that's the more you're letting other people steer the course of your life. You're the person that has to be in control of your own life. You're the person that has to take the decisions that you feel is right for yourself. Not anybody else, right, Scorpio? So as for the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands, things are changing here. This is about you saying, look, you're not going to have the final say over my life. Instead, I'm having the final say over mine. This is you getting your wish fulfillment here, Scorpio. And I love it. This is doing what makes you happy, doing what makes you feel good, and doing life and living your life, on your own terms. This is not allowing anybody to intervene, okay? Point blank motherfucking period. So yeah, taking a look at who you're dealing with. This could be anybody, by the way. Keep in mind, my readings do apply to friends, family members, or lovers. So it does not just have to be a romantic partner. It could be a family member or a friend. Or maybe you got a boss who's trying to control your life. I don't know. There's some crazy bosses out there too. But nonetheless, you're Scorpio. You're doing you, man, and it feels pretty damn good. I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $5 Butterfly Spirit Tarot. Happy Thursday to you and all the wonderful folks in the chat. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday to you as well. And thank you for that donation. I greatly appreciate it, okay? So, we did my water sign, going to my fire. What do we got going on for the lovely Sagittarius gang? Messages for Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 418 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Fool card in reverse. So you might be dealing with an Aries for some. Your current energy, you got yourself here the Seven of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we have here the Temperance, which is you, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the World card. So Sag, you might be dealing with an Aries, a fellow Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. That is a lot of zodiac signs. That's a lot of zodiac signs, man. So taking a look at this energy, the Fool in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. You're scared to take a risk in some sort of situation right now. Wow, that's what's going on, huh? It's not even about being scared to take a risk. There's a part of you that's scared to heal because holding on to the pain is all that you have left of a specific person. Yeah, I've talked about that before, and it's a very deep message. I don't think a lot of people realize they do that when you take a look at the psychological nature of what's actually happening. Sagittarius, it's not that you're refusing to heal or that you're scared to heal. It's that you know that once you get rid of the pain that somebody's caused you, you essentially are getting rid of the person forever. So all that was left for you to hold on to was that pain. And you know that the moment that you give yourself time to heal, you know that the moment that you accept healing into your life, that's you essentially getting rid of what you've had left of somebody. All right? And I feel like that's the most difficult thing for you. And I feel like for you guys here, you've been having a hard time being able to let this pain go because you've been having a hard time being able to let some sort of specific person go. You know? So with the outcome that's present here, the World card, the outcome that's present here, the World card, I think this is about you guys saying, that's it, it's time. It's time for me not only to heal, Temperance card, but it's time for me to let go of this person, no matter how scary it is. So as you're letting go of the pain and as you're accepting healing, you're letting go of somebody. It's like you guys purging out that last attachment that you had to your past or that last attachment that you had to a specific person, okay? So yeah, man, it's an intense reading, but you know what? Healing's going to do you good. And even though you were holding on to the pain, considering that was all you had left from someone, it's good to release that person because you deserve to invite in new types of love, whether that love comes in the form of romanticism, friendships, family members, right? Whatever it is, you deserve to invite in new love, Sagittarius. You deserve to invite in new happiness, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. By the way, Jazz Reed, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Aunt, for everything. Thank you, my love. I greatly appreciate your donation, and I greatly appreciate you coming through. All right? All right, baby. So, we did our water. We did our fire. Going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Aqua gang? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 436 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hermit in the reverse. You might be connecting with a Virgo. Your current energy, you got here the 8 of Swords. Person you're dealing with, you got the 5 of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the 4 of Cups in reverse. God damn. So the Hermit reverse, the 8 of Swords upright. This means you're overthinking about something again. What is it that you are in your head about? Could be a betrayal, right? Because taking a look at the person you're dealing with, they are showing up here as the 5 of Swords in reverse. So that could talk about somebody betraying you, or it could talk about somebody not fighting for you. Maybe some of you guys have that on your mind. You know, for some of you Aquarians, you may be kind of shocked that somebody didn't fight for you to be involved in your life. Maybe somebody recently let you go, and you were like, wow, they didn't try to, you know, fight for me. They didn't try to make things work. They just walked away like we were nothing. You know, for some of you guys, you may feel that way. But for another group of you Aquarians, you know, the 8 of Swords here, the 5 of Swords in reverse, this could be about something that happened to you in your past coming back on your mind again. And you're doing everything that you can not to pay attention to it and not to focus on it. So let me talk about something real quick that's important. Throughout Mercury retrograde, we're going to have things that are going to come back up. And keep in mind, it is all for our higher goods. So guys, if you are reminiscing about something that happened to you, if pain from your past has come back up, if there is a thought or a memory that recently comes up that you haven't thought about in quite some time, just note and acknowledge everything that happens during Mercury retrograde or everything that comes up during Mercury retrograde is meant to be released. So Aquarius, whatever you have here coming up for you, that bothers you and that gets you in your head, just note and acknowledge it's not meant for you to pretend that it doesn't exist. Feel it. Acknowledge that it's there. Acknowledge what it is you're going through. Acknowledge what it is that's coming up and take your time processing it and healing it, because once you do that, you're going to release it. So whatever comes up during Mercury retrograde, it's meant to be released. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got our water signs done, our fire signs done, our air signs going all the way to our earth signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Virgo gang, messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 444 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going on for you guys, man. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for some. Your current energy, we have here the Lovers, the person you're dealing with. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, we got ourselves here the Two of Wands. Give me 1 second, Virgo, to drink some water, and we'll get ourselves right back into it, all right? Getting a dry throat over here because it's winter, baby. I hate winter allergies. Ugh. Thank you very much, my Virgos. So, looking at the energy so far, Knight of Swords reversed and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, you're like, fuck love. That's the energy that I'm feeling coming through here. You're like, I don't really want to connect with anybody right now. I'm not really interested in connecting with anybody right now. If we're being quite honest, the only person I'm focused on is me, myself, and I. So Virgo, looking at the person you're dealing with, you're looking at you. Because if this was the Seven of Cups upright, this would mean you were looking at, you know, your, what is it that I was trying to say? This would be that you're looking at your options, thank you. But because you're not focused on options here, Seven of Cups in reverse, this is you looking at yourself, right? As for the outcome that's present here, Virgo, you got yourself the Two of Wands. If you had to make a choice right now to give yourself the world or to give somebody else the world, you're choosing yourself. And that's how it's playing out in the card. Look at that. You got the person here holding the globe, essentially, right? So this is you giving yourself the world because you're noticing and acknowledging that you got to give yourself the world first before you can share the world with somebody else. Oh, baby. I like it. I like it a lot. So Virgo, a lot of you guys right now aren't interested in romance or aren't interested in options. The only option you're considering right now, or at least in the next 24 hours, is yourself. Because you rather give yourself the world than give the world to someone else. You know, you got to make sure your world is good before you can share it with the rest of the other people, right? Exactly. You got to fill your own cup first, before you can fill the cup of others. I like it, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we're going down to the last batch of signs. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What is going on with my Pisces today? Your energy feels a little hectic, fishies. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get one last shuffle and let's see what we got going on. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here. Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, yeah. Big clearing coming in here for you. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is being in a space where you don't feel super confident in a certain type of situation, Pisces. Looking at your current energy, you have here Three of Pentacles, person you're dealing with, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, outcome that's present for you, Two of Wands. Pisces, you know what this looks like to me? This looks like you're consistently feeling like you need to fix things about yourself in order to make somebody else happy or impressed or to make somebody love you. It's like you're not recognizing that you're enough. And I don't know why you guys aren't seeing that within yourselves right now, but I think that if you're a Pisces that doesn't feel like you're enough right now, you need to hear this message. You see what I'm saying? You need to hear this message for you, Pisces. 9 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Pentacles upright. If you don't feel like you're enough right now, you're in a period of time where you're consistently trying to fix yourself or make yourself better or improve the individual that you are just so that other people could see you as enough, but you are. Every single inch of you is enough. All of you is enough. The interesting, unique person that you are is enough. Because at the end of the day, everybody's fucking unique. I'm unique as shit. You're unique as shit. The world is unique as shit, right? Everybody's different from everybody. So everybody is enough. And I want you to know that too here, Pisces. Taking a look at whoever this is you're dealing with here, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, this is the energy where they're not giving a shit about, you feeling how, like, for example, Pisces, they're not looking at you any less than what you are. Thank you. That's what I needed to say. They're looking at you as of all of who you are. I feel like you guys are trying too hard over here to be better than what you are now, or to improve yourself, or to make yourself more worthy. You're worthy enough, dude. You're worthy enough, all right? As for the outcome that's present, we got here the 2 of Wands. Make the choice to accept that you're good enough, and trust me, you'll be more content not only within yourself, but you'll also be content with the people you surround yourself with. You don't always have to try to impress other people. You don't always have to go the extra mile, Pisces, to be more than you already are. Accept who you are now. And if there are flaws in your life or changes in your life that you wish to make, you're more than welcome to make them, right? Because at the end of the day, we're always going to see things in ourselves that we feel can be better. But we first must accept who we are in the present moment. That's the first and foremost thing to do. You need to accept who you are in the present moment. And if there's parts of you that you want to transform, feel free to do that over time. But make sure you recognize that even though there are things you may want to change, despite that fact, you're still enough in this moment right now. Okay? You're still enough right now. So for any of you guys that are currently dealing with this situation, I want you to know, Pisces, the people that you're surrounded with, they see you for you. They see you as a person who's worthy. They see you as enough. You got nothing to worry about. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we did our water signs going all the way to the fire signs. Give me a second, y'all, today, because my throat is dry as fuck today, okay? So give me one sec, y'all. Let me get some water in here, and then we'll finish the rest of the reading. Thank y'all so much. Ooh. It's cold as hell outside today, too. I mean, it's nicer, but the colder weather messes up my throat. Thank you so much, Ray, for the 5. I'm late, but Happy New Year, Scorpio gang. Hey-yo! Thank you so much for the 5. I greatly appreciate that. So, we got my water signs done. Going to my fire. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the Aries gang. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Aries. Okay, Aries, shit. Let's get one more shuffle and let's see what we got going on. When I tapped into your energy, I just got hit with like a wave of physical energy, bro. What the hell's going on? Aries, overall energy for you guys here. You got yourselves the Page of Wands in reverse. Current energy, 4 of Cups, person you're dealing with, Knight of Pentacles, outcome that's present for you. You got yourself here the High Priestess card. Aries, that energy that you hit me with was this energy of, I need to convey a message right now, okay? And that message is that you are so over whoever this is you're connecting with. You feel very frustrated, okay? I really feel a lot of frustration in here with you. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up here as the Knight of Pentacles. This is a person who's moving way too fucking slow. And you're like, dude, because you're moving so slow, it is so agitating and frustrating for me to keep a spark with you because I actually want to go at a decent pace. And keep in mind here, guys, this isn't even about somebody going with the flow or taking things a little bit slow. You feel like whoever you're connecting with here, Aries, is going incredibly slow. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day here for you guys, I feel like you're in a space right now, Aries, where with that 4 of Cups, This is about you guys saying, I need somebody who's going to be going at the same pace I'm going, because I feel like I can't talk to somebody for months and not have anything come of it. As for the outcome that's present, the High Priestess card, you're in a period of time right now where you feel like you just need to keep it moving forward. You know, you're getting that intuitive feeling where it's like, I can't talk to, you know, to a guy for like 5 months and not even have any sense of security or any sense of that you would possibly commit to me moving forward. That's what I'm feeling here for you guys. I think based on the person you connected with, they've been talking to you for so long and you're like, I'm not getting any security here, and I feel like if I'm not provided with the fact that we may or may not have a future, then I don't want to be interested in this. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing coming through here for you, Aries, all right? I feel like somebody is dramatically slow to the point where you're like, nope, I need to find somebody who wants to go at the same pace I'm going, okay? Goddamn, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, somebody also said, I'm resonating with the Aries read and I'm a Pisces. That is totally possible, by the way. You might have Aries somewhere in your chart, but guys, even if you don't have a specific zodiac in your chart and a message ends up resonating with you, that's a message well received, so always accept that if it does absolutely resonate to your day-to-day life, all right? By the way, thank you so much for the 5, Michelle. Any messages from my DM? I'm sorry, my love, I don't do tarot. Like, if you donate something to me and you ask a question, I don't pull questions, so I'm sorry. Thank you for the 5, though. I appreciate that. But yeah, for anybody who sends donations, I don't answer questions through the tarot, okay? Thank you for the $4.99 as well, coming from Cat1111. Aries gang, super hyper today and wanting to share my ecstatic energy with the world. That's what I felt when I tapped into your energy, dude. It was so hyper, but at the same time, it's like hyper, but then frustrated, dude, because you're like 4 cups. I can't do this person anymore. They're way too slow. I got to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I got to find myself somebody who wants to go at my pace because I don't want to be dealing with Mr. Slow. I don't want 20 years to pass by before I get a commitment, okay? Goddamn. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? So, we got my water signs done, my fire signs done, going to my air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 503 in the chat, heyo, please drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much, all right? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Ooh. You know what it feels like, Libra? Like a breath of fresh air. Maybe you're going to go out on a nice walk today or something like that to clear your head. Yeah, maybe. You're taking a look at your overall energy. You got yourself here the King of Swords in reverse. Your current energy, you got yourself here the 8 of Cups, person you're dealing with. You have here the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the Judgment in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Looking at your energy so far, King of Swords reversed and the 8 of Cups upright, yeah, you might be going out for some sort of walk today, right? That 8 of Cups is about taking a walk. Whatever this walk is, it's going to be beneficial to you. King of Swords reversed. You're having a hard time conveying how you feel. And I think for you, releasing your mental stress has become so hard for you to the point where it's like, why don't I release it physically? So just a pro tip out there for anybody, if you're dealing with a lot of mental stress up here, working out, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, skateboarding, doing anything that is exercise and getting the body moving actually helps you out. So if anybody, you know, not even just Libra, but anybody who's watching this chat at all, has any sort of mental stress, by doing something physical, that can actually help you release whatever pent-up energy you're dealing with up here, okay? Especially if you can't emotionally convey it or get it out. You see what I'm saying? So that's something that can help you out here, Libra. And I think that that's what you're doing here in the next 24 hours. At the end of the day here for you guys, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we have here the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is about not feeling like you can communicate to somebody. Whoever this is you're connecting with, though, it does feel to me like they make themselves emotionally unavailable. And because this person has emotional unavailability, it is frustrating for you because you're like, then how do I tell you how I feel? And we've seen this with what, 2 or 3 signs today? I'm pretty sure Cancer almost had the same message. Leo, I think, had almost the same message. And now, with you, Libra, kind of a similar message too. So overall, for for you guys here, you know, this is the vibe right now of wanting to let whatever you got going on emotionally out, but somebody not being open and available to it. As for the outcome that's present, the Judgment card in reverse, this is kind of you guys saying, you know what, if you don't want to hear me out, then I'm going to release what I'm going through by myself. So yeah, my best advice here for you, Libra, if you got a lot of stress right now, if you got a lot of emotions you feel like you can't convey, if you have a lot going on mentally and nobody to communicate it to, go for a walk today, go for a run, go for a jog, go for a bike ride, okay? Go fucking ice skating if you can. Who knows? Maybe you live in Canada, bro, and you got a nice frozen lake to go ice skating on, right? But at the end of the day, do yourself that. I think that would be the best thing for you to do, all right? So overall, that's going to be my best advice here for you guys. And yeah, at the same time too, I do get where you're coming from though. It is incredibly frustrating, Libra, to try to communicate to somebody who's not open and willing to receive that message. As frustrating as it is though, I don't know what's going on with the person you're dealing with. Maybe they're going through something that's keeping them emotionally unavailable as well. You know, keep in mind too, if this isn't a lover, this could be a family member, this could be a friend. So whoever you're dealing with, they're just totally not emotionally in tune right now. And you feel like you have no one to turn to. So if you got a lot of that mental stress building up, give yourself the opportunity to walk forward. Give yourself the opportunity to release it physically, because that's going to be one of the best ways to release your mental energy without actually having to express it through your emotions, okay? So go for a run, go for a jog, do something that's going to be physical, and you guys will feel a hell of a lot better, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we finished every single sign. Now, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Capricorn gang. Now, by the way, I've seen all the Capricorns already. Excuse me, guys. I've seen all the Capricorns already going, why are we always last? Why are we always second to last? And all things of that nature. And guys, at the end of the day, I never try to put a certain sign last. I never try to put Capricorn last. You know, Capricorn wasn't even last yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So now, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, if Capricorn didn't go last yesterday, I'll make them last today. Like, that's what I end up doing now. Because a lot of people are always like, why is this sign last? Why is that sign last? Every sign's going to be last at some point. So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. For any of you that are last, it's never intentional. I'm not doing it because I hate your zodiac. I'm not doing it because I want to favorite others and read those first. I'm just going based off what I remember from my memory. And yeah, that's just simply that, all right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And by the way, I gotta, maybe my throat chakra is telling me to release this, but there's someone in the chat, I'm not going to refer to the person's name, but you keep giving me advice, and I've been seeing your messages repeatedly, and it is a little irritating to me because I know what to do to take care of myself. I know what to do when it comes towards my own channeling, and I channel the way that I channel. So just at the end of the day, I would prefer if you kind of just stop giving me advice, because it's not like I'm trying to sit here and disrespect anybody, but I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that when people constantly try to like tell me like what I need to do or like, you know, how to do it. I got it, baby. I've been in the game for a while, you know what I'm saying? So just no disrespect to that person, but it does irritate me a little bit, and it is very consistent, and it is very distracting. So can you just please do me a favor and let me do my thing? All right, thank you. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cappy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, and hopefully all is well. What's cracking for my Capricorn gang? Cappy. Ooh, overall energy for you guys here. We got ourselves the 10 of Wands in the reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, and Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Hangman in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Tower in the reverse. So, looking at your energy so far, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. You also could be connecting with a Pisces. Now, the 10 of Wands reversed and the Hangman card reversed, that's where things get a little interesting here, because you're letting go of something that's burdening you, you're letting go of something that's bothering you, but in regards to who you're connecting with here, it feels to me like, Capricorn, you let go of something, but it feels like it took you to this point to realize that you needed to let something go. I kind of feel like this is the energy of your guides being frustrated with you, because sometimes, guys, our guides, it's not like they're actually frustrated with us, but they will repeatedly try to like show us a message or show us what's going on in our day-to-day lives. And if we continuously ignore it, whether we mean it or not, our guides can be very persistent. So Capricorn, looking at your specific situation, I feel like your guides have been persistent lately, trying to tell you, hey, you got to drop this person. Or, hey, you got to release this energy. Or, hey, you got to let go of that damn job. And they've been hella persistent here, Capricorn, on trying to get that message for you. And ultimately, it took so many different things to happen, so many different courses of events to unfold in order for you to finally now see this. At the end of the day, it's good. You're coming to a massive realization about something that you needed to let go. But I feel like the way it unfolds, you're kind of like, damn, I wish I would have seen this earlier. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you Capricorns, maybe there's a breakup coming. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you're about to walk away from a job because you're about to see that your job is not a good job for you. This could be about realizing a friend is toxic as fuck and you're like, yo, this is not the friend for me, right? Whatever it is, you're about to come to a massive realization about that, and you're going to be like, damn, how did I not figure this out sooner? Or how did I not pay attention to this sooner? You know, and you're going to be like, what was it that was blinding me to what was actually going on? So at the end of the day here, your guides have been trying to help you guys out. Your guides have been trying to, you know, push you in the direction to let go and release someone or something. But overall, rightfully so and gladly so, you will be releasing something here that doesn't serve you, and the message your guides have been trying to get to you will be well received, okay? So they're just like, God damn, Capricorn, why'd it be so long? You know what I'm saying? Your guides are like, man, why was it so long for you to understand what I was talking about? You know, I've given you so many different types of messages. You may actually end up realizing the certain messages your guides have sent you over time when you start to reminisce and think about certain types of situations in correlation to what you're going through. So just throwing that out there as well, you may actually end up seeing, Capricorn, certain moments where your guides were trying to point this out to you as well, all right? But nonetheless, man, I want to thank you guys. Well, I want to thank my Capricorns for coming through. I appreciate that. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I want to thank you guys so much, man, for coming out to the daily. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. For everybody that's up here in the chat, please drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. I want to just say, man, shout out to everybody who comes in these chats Monday through Friday. Thank you for coming up to the dailies. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I am grateful for every single one of you. For those of you that have sent any donations today, thank you guys for those donations. They help a lot more than you know. You are greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for it, man. They help so much more than you guys know. And yeah, man, shout out to the Soul Gang. I hope you had fun today. I'm sorry that my throat was a little scratchy today, guys. I hate when that happens. I like to flow. I like to speak fast. I like to channel. That's how I am as a person. But, you know, every now and then the weather does affect me, and every now and then I do have throat chakra issues if I'm dealing with something personally or picking up into a certain kind of energy. So I do apologize for that. I know most of you are like, Aunt, who gives a shit? I like, you know, me as a, how do I even explain this? Holy fuck. See the throat chakra issues today? Me as a very, like, fast-speaking person, I don't know. I just like to get messages out, and if I feel like I'm being held back, it's something that irritates me sometimes, you know? Thank you so much, by the way, Triple Moon Goddess for the $4.99. Anthony got this, our life coach. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. And holy fuck, Lakeisha, thank you so much for the 50. God damn, my love. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for that. That is a huge donation. Much love to you and much support to you. Thank you so much. Vanessa says, much love, everybody. Thank you for watching. Mods, so much love. And thank you, Anthony. Have a great evening and relax about it. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. And yeah, shout out to my mod gang. So, nonetheless, everybody, thank you for coming through. I appreciate all of you. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, definitely consider subscribing. Come on down and subscribe. We are on the road to 300,000 subscribers. So if you're new here, definitely feel free to subscribe. Today I won't be taking any questions, by the way, guys, because I am having a lot of throat shit going on, so I want to relax my voice for a little bit. But yeah, man, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. If you have not seen your monthly yet for February, go check it out, guys. All 12 videos are uploaded if you haven't seen them yet, because I know there's some people that haven't watched their monthly yet. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And yeah, with that all being said, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's down below. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. So guys, I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the daily. Comment down below if you did. And I will see you all later. Much love to my soul gang. And have yourselves a good one. Take care, everybody.